Now that we've been doing these question of money videos for a while, one question we are getting a lot is, can you suggest a paycheck routine? A paycheck routine is simply an organized way to deal with your income every month. Without a routine, if you simply keep spending your money without a plan, you may land up with an empty account at the end of the month. Or worse, you may start borrowing to meet your living expenses. So in this video, I will be talking about a simple paycheck routine which I call ELSI, ELSI. E stands for essentials. In the olden days, the essentials used to be roti, kapda or makan. But nowadays, essentials refers to your rent payments, maintenance payments for your flat or apartment, perhaps your food bills, your electricity bills, internet bills, gas, etc. So at the beginning of the month, as soon as the salary lands in your account, make sure that you have a system in place to pay all these bills and checklist them. Now you may think this is obvious, but there are people who scramble to pay their electricity bills or gas bills after the connections are cut. So a simple way to deal with this is to actually set up automated payments which are called bill pay under your bank accounts to take care of all these utilities. The second thing you should do is to repay your loans. I know there is a debate about whether you should repay loans or do SIPs before this, but this is a very silly debate in my opinion. If you have loans hanging over your head, you should first prioritize settling them. This is because loans are inflexible, and if you simply let them go unpaid month after month, the interest on it can mount to a really large sum. So if you have EMIs coming up, etc., schedule them in the earliest part of the month so that you can take care of that payment just after your essentials. If you don't have EMIs but have loans, make sure you have a schedule to repay a part every month so that the loan gradually comes down. In our earlier videos, we have talked about the need to save steadily towards your financial goals. This means that saving and investing also needs to be an important part of your paycheck routine. So make sure that you have auto debits towards recurring deposits with banks, SIPs with mutual funds or other automated investments which land in your account in the early part of the month. We have said that you should save 10 to 15% of your salary if you are a beginner and slowly raise this to say 20 or 25% by the time your career peaks. In order to achieve this, you should not be saving what is left over at the end of the month. You should be doing the opposite and actually saving first and only spending the remaining. Therefore, make sure that you have these auto debits towards SIPs or RDs set up in the beginning of the month. Set these debits in your account just after your utility bills hit. Then finally, you have space for indulgences. So once you take care of your essentials, loans and savings and investment, everything that is left over in your paycheck can be used by you to splurge towards your shopping sprees, towards your eating out binges, pubbing, night out and all that. But do make sure that you are living within your means when you are indulging in these spends. If your indulgences are so large that they overshoot your paycheck and you end up borrowing against your credit card or taking personal loans, then it can become a big problem for your future paychecks. So do follow ELSI and get your paycheck routine in place so that you can manage your finances very carefully.